It starts subtly, a strange sound, a damp spot, then chaos. Water everywhere. Your cherished home, your busy commercial space, suddenly a disaster. For me, a musty smell, then a floorboard felt off. Soon, wallpaper peeled, ugly stains crept across ceilings. The damage multiplied hourly. It wasn't just visible destruction. Unseen threats kept me up at night. Water seeps everywhere, behind walls, under floors. And with moisture comes mold, growing within 24 to 48 hours. A serious health hazard causing respiratory problems and allergies. They used moisture meters and diagnostic tools, mapping the water's full destructive path, finding hidden moisture I'd never have known existed critical for any property. Warped floors were restored, stained walls looked pristine. Those ominous cracks? Expertly repaired. More than physical repairs, it was the restoration of hope. That awful sinking feeling was replaced by solidity and safety. That one crucial call made all the difference, bringing in the expertise needed to turn a nightmare around. Water damage is a serious threat, but with swift, professional action, you can protect your investment, health, and peace of mind. Don't let a water horror story become your permanent reality. These experts didn't just fix the damage. They saved my property. They understood California's unique water challenges, the need for rapid response, and the importance of thorough, professional work. Then, industrial-grade pumps and vacuums remove standing water efficiently. But getting visible water out is just the start. Structural issues and mold escalate incredibly quickly. That feeling of your world capsizing is real, but so is the path to recovery. Call the phone number in the description right now. Get your property professionally inspected and restored by certified experts who know how to handle these California water horrors. The real challenge is drying what you can't see. High-powered air movers and dehumidifiers forced out trapped moisture from inside walls and under floors. Cleaning and sanitization followed, eliminating harmful bacteria, stopping mold, and dealing with contaminants incredibly reassuring. Finally, the repair and restoration phase. Replacing drywall, flooring, or making significant structural repairs, all methodical and professional, getting the property back to pre-disaster condition. The financial implications were staggering. Repair bills, plummeting property value. For a business, downtime is catastrophic. Delaying restoration means soaring costs and worsening structural damage. I was facing a grim, near-total loss. This wasn't a minor leak. It was an invasion. Here in California, we know water troubles, usually drought, not floods from burst pipes or hidden leaks. My dream property was becoming a nightmare, fast. The floors felt spongy. Cracks spiderwebbed across drywall. The building groaned. Was the land itself sinking? A terrifying thought, but in parts of California, subsidence is a real risk, worsened by water issues. This isn't a small spill. This is a California water horror story. My property was sinking, a near-total loss unfolding before my eyes. The shock hits hard. Life's normal, then bam, you're in a disaster zone. The next days were a blur of frantic calls and growing dread. Overwhelmed and helpless, it felt like a losing battle. Then, a moment changed everything. I made a crucial call. Out of desperation, I reached out to professional water damage restoration experts. It was a leap of faith, knowing this was beyond any DIY fix. Their arrival was like the cavalry. Suddenly, there was a plan, a strategy. These weren't just handymen. They were structural saviors with specialized equipment and knowledge. Their calm confidence was the first glimmer of hope I'd felt in days. First, a thorough inspection. Watching the transformation was incredible. The musty odor vanished, replaced by the smell of cleanliness. If you're in California facing water damage, don't wait and hope it improves. It won't. My property went from the brink of disaster, from that awful, sinking feeling to fully restored. Every like, every sub, it's not just numbers, it's fuel to keep going. Thank you for supporting the journey.